So it was this like linguistic or like nascent understanding of the fact that I was different. I didn't know what that meant until eventually I realized, yeah, I like men. It's just that was clear to me from a young age. But once I entered the church, I knew that that was no longer an option, or I was made to believe that was not an option to be both queer and a Christian. I'm not a Christian now. I'm not religious at all. But at the time, that was I thought I had to choose. And so, of course, when God enters the picture, and it's choice between you or and then your sexuality is considered like you're choosing yourself over God, a selfish choice. Of course, you're going to choose God within this religious system, right? So I decided that I would go to Liberty. But I still think about this, and I think I love my former self in this sense. There are a lot of things that I'm a little bit embarrassed about at this point, but this was a hilarious little like former Luke, childhood Luke, teenage Luke, which was my big idea was that I was going to go to Liberty and I was going to go through the conversion therapy program. That was the goal. However, I wasn't going to go right away. My big idea was that I was going to go down and at first I was going to have fun with other Christian guys. Because when you're in high school and you're at a public or a secular high school, you can't do things with guys because people are going to find out and then they're going to say, oh, wait, aren't you a Christian? It's going to be bad PR for Jesus. Like you're really like tarnishing your witness. So I thought, but if I'm at Liberty, they're all Christian anyway. So if I do something with them, it's not like A, they're going to tell on me because they're just as guilty as I am. And then B, they're also, again, they're already Christians. So they're not going to think, oh, no, they're going to think poorly of Jesus. So that was my big idea. I was going to go down and have my fun with Christian guys, and then the last minute change and become straight, and find a woman, whoever she is, it didn't matter, and then go back to Canada and live that sort of like straight life. It didn't work out that way, clearly.